Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I have some more news regarding another hit piece article. In this case written by one Kate Nibbs on Wired.com and simply titled How Cuties Got Caught in a Gamergate-Style Internet Clash. Now, while this is a hit piece article, I would have to say something rather interesting in that the overall idea of Cuties becoming a Gamergate-style controversy is actually not inaccurate in my opinion, although not exactly for the reasons that the particular author intends, I'm sure. Because of course this particular article goes through the usual lies surrounding Gamergate that most people have heard 1,000 times now, such as the lie that Gamergate was a harassment campaign, which is a lie that the FBI themselves ultimately debunked in their investigation. Another notable lie surrounding Gamergate that the article tries to push is the idea that Gamergate was a far-right movement, when in reality political compass surveys of the members shows otherwise. That said, the bulk of this article actually surrounds the film of Cuties itself, and how the author believes that the criticism towards the film is mainly attributable to conspiracy theories. She also suggests that there's nothing actually wrong with the content of the film, which is quite an interesting thing to say given the original details from the IMDB page. Details that, while later removed, were at least archived before that occurred. And just as importantly, details that have been later verified by fellow YouTubers such as Shoe-on-Head and ShortFatOtaku, who both saw and gave their thoughts on the film.
One of the female child dancers lifts up her cropped top to fully display her bare breast. Oh yeah, that also happened, too. We saw that in the movie, too.
And objectify numerous scantily clad underage girls, one of the female child dancers lifts up her crop top to fully display her bare breasts. That was a child? Oh my god, I remember seeing that. I thought that was an adult. Oh my god. I saw a titty. Not a child titty. It was an adult titty.
So yes, despite the author's claim that there is no content that is morally objectionable in the film, reality says something completely different. But having said all that, let's go back to why I think this journalist is at least correct in believing that Cuties is essentially Gamergate 2.0, if not necessarily for the same reasons as the journalist. And that ultimately comes down to two major factors. The first being that, and contrary to what this journalist would have you believe, Gamergate was not a far-right movement, and by and large, neither is the backlash against Cuties. In fact, going to the two aforementioned YouTubers, ShortFatOtaku and especially Shoe-on-Head are actually politically left, but at the same time have made some of the most critical and, in my opinion, some of the best videos on this particular topic. Now, to the author's credit, she will mention the fact that there are people on the political left that are against the film, but her article actually makes the point of trying to make them look like a fringe element, and ultimately being led astray by conspiracy theorists, which actually brings me to my second point of why I believe Cuties is actually becoming Gamergate 2.0, because just like with Gamergate, the entire controversy has been specifically framed by the established media as politically left versus politically right, by making a point of labeling their opposition as a right-wing movement, when in reality the SJWs pushing this particular narrative have the majority of the consumer as their opposition, a consumer base with a wide variety of political leanings, who may now choose to put aside their differences in the face of an openly dishonest and corrupt establishment news media. Basically what I'm saying is that if there is one single good thing from the movie and the controversy surrounding it, it's that it at least brought the majority of people together in their sheer disdain for it all, which given how tumultuous things have been in the past few months is quite impressive. But something tells me that the end result and backlash that the establishment news media is going to face for trying to defend a film like this is not exactly the sort of thing that they desire, especially if it turns out that Cuties is determined to be in fact an illegal film, which given the content that is in it is quite certainly possible. But then again, I suppose that only time will tell in this matter as well. Getting back to the article though, for those of you who are curious and wish to read it in full on your own, I will of course be providing an archived link in the description below. Now admittedly it is a lengthy article, but I am confident that you'll agree that I've summarized its arguments to a satisfactory degree. In any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.